I took the job because it was quiet. Just me, a flashlight, a clipboard, and 42 acres of dead people. Westover Memorial isn't what you'd call high traffic. Half the headstones haven't been visited in decades. The newer section only fills up once every few months. The office folks leave by 6 p.m. sharp. My shift runs 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. No patrols, no gates to lock. Just keep an eye out, walk the grounds twice, and report anything weird. $17.50 an hour. Paid weekly. Hard to argue. They gave me a cheap little trailer tucked behind the chapel. Desk, coffee machine, radio. There's a microwave, but it smells like burnt oatmeal and cheap soup. So I stick to thermos coffee and drive-through burritos. The first few nights were nothing. Peaceful even. Couple of raccoons. One homeless guy who used the chapel stairs for a nap and left without hassle. Week 2, I noticed something. A van. Every Thursday night. Same time. 1:44 a.m. White cargo van. No plates, no logos, no lights. It drove slowly through the north entrance. Followed the gravel loop past the mausoleum, around the old military row, and out the west exit. Never stopped. Never sped up. Just one loop. Smooth and silent. The first time, I barely noticed it. Thought maybe it was groundskeeping doing a supply run, even though that didn't make sense. Second time, I watched more closely. No driver silhouette, no noise, no visible tires turning. But when it passed by the chapel, the driver's window rolled down, and a hand came out. Just a little wave. Casual. Friendly. Not beckoning. Not threatening. Just like they knew me. I didn't wave back. The next morning, I asked Jim, the daytime guy who handles the office and grounds scheduling. Hey, do the maintenance guys run a route Thursday night? He frowned. Nope. Crew leaves at 5. We don't even schedule Thursday deliveries, too close to the weekend. You sure? Why? Saw a van drive through. Looked official. No plates. He raised an eyebrow. What time? 1:44. He blinked. Every Thursday? Yeah. He didn't say anything else. Just gave a slow nod, like he was working something out in his head. Then said, "You're not going to want to follow it." The next Thursday, I sat outside the trailer with the lights off and the engine warm. I parked facing the chapel, eyes on the gravel loop. Same time, 1:44 a.m. on the dot. The van appeared. No sound, no headlights, just gliding through the north entrance like it didn't weigh a thing. I let it pass. Watched the side, still blank. No logo, no rust, no license plate. Just white, clean metal that didn't reflect anything. I pulled out behind it, kept my distance. Lights off, tires crunching low. I could see the outline of the driver now, just a shadowed figure. No face, no head movement, like the driver wasn't moving at all. We looped past the mausoleum, up toward the northern ridge. Then something weird happened. Instead of exiting through the west gate like before, the van veered left, toward the utility access road. I knew that path. It's blocked. Ends at a chain-link fence with a locked gate we haven't used in years. But the van didn't stop, just kept moving, slow, steady, and right before it hit the fence, it vanished. No crash, no screech, no lights. Just gone. I stopped, got out, walked up to the gate, still locked, untouched. Nothing on the gravel, no tracks, no dust disturbed, not even tire marks. I checked my phone, 1:51 a.m., exactly 7 minutes after it entered. I went back to the trailer, tried to shake it off. Didn't work. I didn't sleep at all. The next morning, I checked the chapel's security camera. It records everything between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. I rewound to 1:40, pressed play, watched the gravel loop, and at 1:44, the camera glitched. Just for 3 seconds. Skipped forward to 1:47. No van, no footage. Everything else recorded fine. Later that week, I checked the cemetery map. There's no exit on the utility road. Never has been. But there used to be one, 40 years ago, before the back section was redrawn and the fence was put in. back when Westover sat next to something else. Brookline Asylum. Demolished in 1986. Land annexed. Graveyard expanded. I asked Jim about it. He said nothing for a while, then finally muttered, "It used to stop in front of the chapel." "The van?" He nodded. "You're lucky it didn't wave you over." Thursday came again. I didn't bother sitting in the trailer. I parked right out by the gravel loop, facing the road. Facing where the van always enters. I wanted answers, or maybe I just wanted to prove it was real. 1:44 a.m. No surprise, there it was, like clockwork. Same glide, same silence. Only this time, I stepped into the road. Flashlight on, low beam, just enough for the driver to see my face. The van slowed, not a full stop, just a crawl. Then, just like always, the driver's window rolled down, and a hand came out, palm up, motionless. I raised my flashlight, shined it into the cab. Nothing, no face, no driver, just an empty seat. The hand, still hovering outside the window, still waving, not moving but somehow waving. That's when the engine shut off. Lights stayed off. But the cabin light flicked on. Inside, laid across the dashboard, a Polaroid. I stepped closer. The photos showed the cemetery, the chapel, the trailer, taken from somewhere high, like drone height. But there was one difference. In the photo, the trailer door was open, and someone was standing inside. Not me, not Jim, someone tall, in a white uniform, grinning. The van door clicked, started to swing open. I ran, didn't even look back, didn't go back to the trailer, just straight to my car and drove, all the way home. Slept with the lights on, didn't show up for work the next night. Friday morning, Jim texted me. "Trailer's empty. Where'd you go?" I lied. Felt sick. Left early. He didn't reply. But 2 minutes later, he sent a photo. Grainy. Taken just after dawn. The van. Still sitting there. Still in the loop. Still waiting. I didn't go in Friday. Or Saturday. By Sunday, Jim left a voicemail. Just a quiet message that started mid-sentence. "Don't answer. They'll stop checking." Then a pause. Then, "It's always the ones who look straight in." He hung up. Didn't call again. I went back Monday night. Couldn't help it. Had to see if it was still there. The van. Same place. Same angle on the gravel loop, parked just beside the chapel. But this time, the rear doors were wide open. No one around, no guards, no crew, just that blank cargo space lit by the moon. I walked up. Not close. Maybe 20 feet. And inside, I could see the back wall of the van. Covered in Polaroids. Dozens. Hundreds. All cemetery shots. Same exact loop. Same exact angle. Different trailers. Different guards. Some I recognized. Some I didn't. Some were photos of me. Taken from behind. Taken from above. One showed me standing near the chapel. Another, walking toward the utility road. Another, leaning against the trailer door, drinking coffee. I never took any of them, and none of them were from security footage. They were closer than that. I stepped back. Didn't say a word. Didn't go inside. Didn't touch a thing. Just turned and left. Didn't even clock out. Next morning I went to HR. Said I was done. No notice. Just done. Lady behind the desk looked like she'd heard it before. "Night shift?" she asked. "Yeah." She slid a form across the counter. Already filled out. Name, date, resignation type. Only thing missing was my signature. "We keep a few prepped," she said. "It's been 3 weeks. Haven't heard from Jim. Haven't been back to Westover. But last night, 1:44 a.m. exactly, a white van parked across from my apartment building. No plates, no lights. Didn't move, didn't leave. But I swear, when I peeked through the blinds, the driver's window rolled down, and a hand came out, waving,